Hi all and welcome back to another new video of Learning Excel with me Harshita in a channel called All About HR. So in today's video, as you can see on my screen, we are going to learn the basics of uh, inserting a charts. So ideally I would request you all to stay tuned till the end of the video so that you would not be missing any kind of guidance on how do we create a chart, because ideally creating a chart would be really a hectic task for most of us, because while creating the chart we need to take care of even the very minor information that is visible on the chart, because charts do identically represent the data in a simplest form of understanding what exactly is happening or what exactly we are trying to do. Okay, so yeah, please stay tuned till the end of the video. Now I do have this data and I have copied only two uh, details, that is like employee name and actual salary, into a new worksheet. So here, as you can see, this is the data. Now we are going to work, and I would show you two different methods how you can insert the charts. So one is select the entire data, go to the insert tab and then click on the recommended charts, or click on the down navigation arrow under the charts and select the chart type that you want to work, right? And once you select it, click on OK. So this is one step. And the other process what you can follow to insert the chart is like you can directly go to the charts and click on the recommended chart. Or so other method to insert the chart is like you go to the insert tab again and select the chart that you like. Either you can select the bar chart, line chart, pie chart, histogram, um, and static one, scatter. So any of the chart whichever you wanted to. So I'll go select this and select the 2D one. Once I select this, now I have a complete data blank, so I will select that inserted chart. Once I select that, here under the chart design you have an option called select data. Click on the select data and here it would be navigating it to you like chart data range. So select this chart data range and click on OK or enter. So you will be having your new data. So here I do have two tables, since we are going to work on only one single table, so I'll be removing the second table. So once you can see here, if you click on this, you will find three options called chart elements, chart style, and chart filters. So first let's explore the chart elements. So axes like y-axis and x-axis, that is what is known as axes. If you unselect that, both the axes are been hidden. And the axis title, you can select it or you can leave it. Chart title, because ideally whenever we are creating a chart title is very important for us. So you can align the chart titles as well, but let us make sure it always be on a top so that it gives a this one proper impact whenever we are reading the charts. So data labels are nothing but the amounts that the salary they are going to receive. So that one you can either make it in the center, you can make it inside and inside base, um, outside and data call out, more options. So data table, ideally data table do represents like here you can see right on my screen, data label actually represents like with the legend keys, like actual salary what they are receiving, and no legend key you want, or more options. So legend key is like actual salary that has been represented here in a blue color, so that's what it's showing me. And I want legend key, so I will show the legend key. And if you want the grills, you can keep the grills. If not, you can remove the grills by unselecting the box legends. So legends, here you can see right, legend I already showed you like what is legend. So if you want them to be on a right, top, left, bottom options, so you can select them in either of the way that you want. Okay, So I need the legend, so I will select the legend on top. Okay, once I select this, that's done. And trend lines actually, we can check it in other aspects like sales, where they met the targets or not, or the employee met the targets given in this month or not. So ideally for that purpose we would be using that. And when you come to here, style colors, you can style it with the colors on the way you want, and you can even select the color panels. But now I don't want any kind of color panels or style to be added, so I would go with the actual chart. And you can even filter it with the series. You can even edit the color. If you don't want this, you can make sure of selecting the range, and you can edit it with the colors as well. So I don't want actual salary to be displayed right now, so I will unselect this. And these are the names you can see here. So let's get back to the same one. Like, I don't want the chart titles, so sorry, I need the chart titles, but I don't want the data label. So I'm unselecting the data label, and I'm unselecting the grill lines. Now this data looks fine. Okay, but we do have couple of other things to match with this one, right? So for that purpose I will come to the sheet 2 and add the hike details as well. So first let me add the hike details. So hike would be giving 20%, so this equals to into 1.2, so it give me a 20% hike. Now here in the table you can see only one data range, but I need this one second, um this one also to be visible. So what I'll do, I'll click on this. Once I get this details here, if you can see the small square towards the right end of the details, I select that, and I expand it. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so if you are not able to select this data range totally, so even at that point of time what we can do is, like, again we can right click here and click on the select data range. So once you do that, so you can come here, you can click on the add series, and you can name it as hike. So once you name this series as an hike, come to the series value and select the series value. Now both would be displaying for you, right? Okay, so this looks fine for us and everything. But Harshita, we do want to make it as a combo chart. So how do we do that? So I do have a solution for that as well. So click on the series one, right click, and once you right click it, select. Then here you would be having an option called change series chart type. So once you go there, here you would be finding an option called hike. So you can make it as per your requirement. So my requirement is to make it as a line chart. So I will select the line chart. Once I select the line chart, here is my data, and it is appearing in this way. Okay. So I want to make it as an advanced edits. So what I will do, again I'll come here, chart elements, click on any of the element that I want to make it, and click on more options. So once I click on more options, here I can find the details. So first thing is first, that is like first we'll go for the salary hike series. And in the hike series what I will be doing is, like, I don't want these lines to be visible, so what I will do, I'll make it as a no lines, and then come to the markers. And once I come to the markers, I'll go and select the markers option and select this one built in. Once I select built in, you can select either of the options. So as I need it as per the previous chart, so I'll select this and make it as an 8, and I would like to make this color to a green. or towards to a black. Let's make it as a black. Okay, so once I make this as a black, now again I'll select this. Once I select this, I'll come back here, and I don't want this one to be in a blue, so I'm making it as a green. So here you can see the same green color which I gave, I'm giving it. And here if you don't want the orange, again you can come back same, and you can select here the series option. As once you select this, once series, actual salary, and other options you have, right? So I will select only the series height, no line markers. Okay, so markers I can fill with the color option of black. Yes, so once I do that, the series line is done. And now actual salary, while coming to the actual salary, I can make an alignments here. So after I do this, I'll go to the graphs, and once I select this graphs, instead of prime secondary, I'll move it to the primary one, and keep the length and width as is. And again I'll come back here, I'll click here, and I will uncheck the data label, since I don't want the data label and I'm trying to make it as this one, right? And go to the chart title and make sure chart title is important. Okay, so once you select the chart title, come here back again, and now select the plot area. This is the plot area, so you can add the 3D animes for the plot areas like this. But I would like to select the plot area with this, even this with this, and I don't want any kind of borders. So what I would do is, like, I come back again here, so vertical axis and other things, and I will come here, I'll make a modification as per the requirements. So once I make this mods, again I come back and I check for each and every line item the way I want it to look like, right? And here we didn't want any kind of borders to be visible, so again come back here and select the no fill, sorry, automatic. But here under the borders, no borders, so it removes all the borders for us. And come back and select if you want to make it a blur, so what is the blur count that you want to give it, and other things. And again click on the down arrow, click on the chart title. So if you want chart title to be normal, keep it as a normal, and if you don't want the chart title to be normal, then just try to add some materialistic 3D look. So once you do that, again come here and check for the alignments, if you want it to the mid or top, or how does exactly it need to look for you. So once you do all these things, then again come here, click here, and horizontal categories. So again come here, the select the colors which you want, and make sure of filling all these things. Okay, now you will be asking, like, okay Harshita, perfect, everything is looking good, but there are two things which we are observing the difference, that is, like, how did you create these details and these details, right? So yes, I'll be explaining to you people even that. Just relax, dude. So I came to this page again, and now I'll be clicking on a data label. So once I click on the data label, as usual you can see all the details here. So what I'll be doing is, like, on the data label, I'll go back to this, and I will select where exactly do my data labels need to look, And so come back here, and they need to be inside N or inside base or inside center. So I'll make sure of keeping it in a center alignment. Okay. So come here and again select this. Now tick mark on the data label by unselecting it and again select it back. So you'll be able to find the details. So here the details are available, right? So come here again and select this, go on a more option. So now it is time for us to align. So first select this one, actual salary, and make it as in center, and now select this data and make it as an above. Now come to this, click on views, remove the grid. So this data looks almost similar to this, but still we are missing on one thing, that is this one, legends. So let us add legends here. So come back here, click on this, click on the legends. So once you click on the legends, we want the legends to be on top, so select that. Now I hope our data is looking alike. Yes, it is. Just a difference is like size. So this is how we do create a basic chart, guys. And if you have any other queries or questions, please drop it on the comments session, so comments box, sorry, so that it will be easy for me to address all your queries and work on my next video based on most of the requests that you people place it. And yes, let's learn together and grow together, and at the same time share this kind of informative videos with all of our friends who are keen to learn Excel. So till the next video, stay tuned, keep learning Excel and keep growing. Bye bye.